West Michigan. This is News 8 Football Frenzy.
Well, hello, and thanks for choosing the Football Frenzy. Can you believe we've already passed the halfway point of the regular season? Tonight on the Frenzy, we've got highlights of 21 games.
And here we are in week 5. We have 4 different battle of unbeatens from 4 different conferences.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a great run. We've got 3 key conference matchups for you in our spotlight games from the OK White, the OK Blue, and West Michigan Conference.
All right, so let's start in the OK White. Byron Center, Forest Hill Central, Bulldogs, the last team from the White to beat the Rangers. After a scoreless first half, this turned into a wildly entertaining game. Mason McDonald to JT Hartman. Hartman reaches for the touchdown, and it's a 7-0 lead. 4th and long now for Byron Center. Bulldogs need a big play. Landon Tungate feels the pressure, drops back, fires up a prayer. Not the most advised pass, but he puts it right on the number for Isaac Lee, and he's in for a score. We're tied 7-7. 4th quarter now. Rangers again go to Hartman, and he's going to go 41 yards. He's got some blocks, and he's in for the score. And they are up 14-7. Bulldogs now march downfield. Offense had kind of stalled most of the night, but here Caden Krause going to bully his way in. And it's 15 seconds left, a 1-point game. Do you go for the extra point in overtime? Do you go for 2 in the win? They go for the win. Tungate to Blake Otto. Watch this catch on the 2-point conversion. Unbelievable. Byron Center wins it 15-14, and that is definitely worth a backflip.
Going to be hard to top that one. Now, before they split up the West Michigan Conference into 2 divisions, the Lakes and Rivers, it was dominated by Montague and Oak Ridge. Now, we're talking about North Muskegon trying to repeat in the Rivers, and Hart being the team standing in their way as we pick things off in the first quarter. James Young is going to heave one over to Alec Newville from 24 yards out as the Norsemen set the scene early. But Hart had an answer. Connor Edwards airs it out to Iman Hertzler. That would make the score 7-6. But the Norsemen end up pulling away. Second quarter, Young gets it over to Tristan Thomas. This one puts North Muskegon up 14-6 as he punches his way into the end zone. Young would put it away for good measure, 2 yards out, and he is in as North Muskegon wins the battle of unbeatens 34-14.
Our third spotlight game is another battle of unbeatens, this time from the OK Blue. Spring Lake at West Catholic, both teams 4-0 and both have big conference wins. We'll get right into it. Alec Wickstrom gets us going with a target to Charlie DeBruin. He makes a dive for the pylon after a great run down the sideline. He gets in there. They get on the board 7-0. We're still in the first. This time Wickstrom goes a bit deeper. He airs this thing out for Cole Bauer. Cole Bauer wide open. Another score, and they are in control. Second quarter, it's Reed Grimmer who punches it in for the 2-yard touchdown. They get Spring Lake on the board. They're down just a score, but this thing was all West Catholic. Max Wildman run right in before halftime, and final score 33-7 as West Catholic stays undefeated.
Still one undefeated team left in the conference. That's Allendale. Falcons at home tonight against Fruitport. This team all fired up. And on their opening drive, Tyler Sparks calls his own number. That's a 32-yard touchdown. Allendale up 7-0. Next time they get the ball, Sparks going to drop back, go to the air, fires to Noah Brose. And he's wide open. Brose with the touchdown. And Allendale rolls 68-7.
Big playoff points on the line for our final game from the Blue. Coopersville at Unity Christian. The Broncos trail 23-14 in the second as Bo Harris finds Luke Stanton wide open here for the 16-yard touchdown that cuts the Unity lead to 23-21. Now things getting interesting. 30 seconds left in the half. Unity trailing 28-23, but Jared DeVries goes up the middle and into the end zone as the Crusaders lead 31-28 at the break. Then third quarter, Coopersville goes for it on 4th down from their own 45. Harris finds Nick Gordon for the 56-yard touchdown as Coopersville comes away with this one 56-31.
Let's go back to the OK White. East Grand Rapids has to face Forest Hill Central next week. They can't afford to overlook Northview. Carson Thornton gets us going. 51 yards. Incredible grab there by Tommy Cavanaugh. Spins himself in to the red zone. A couple plays later, Thornton would finish the job with a handoff out to Ian McKeegan. He gets through a couple tackles there, finds himself in the end zone, 7-3 Pioneers. Late third, the same score, Armand Irving, an incredible throw, and even better catch. With 1:30 left in the game, though, East Grand Rapids looking to take this thing back. It's Thornton over to McKeon, and that's ball game. East Grand Rapids puts it away, 14-10.
All right, every year, Lowell High School puts on the premier fundraiser game in the state, maybe in America, Pink Arrow Pride. This is year 16, typically raise about $100,000. Great deal of awareness as well from the fight against cancer. Players wear uniforms with names of people who fought or beaten or died from cancer. Well done, Lowell. Tough game tonight for Greenville. Greenville going to strike right here. But Lowell going to roll here. It's Jackson Ricepig to Nick Williams. Nice catch, touchdown. Close game at the half, but in the third quarter, Lowell starts to pull away. Ricepig to the open man. It's Williams again, and Lowell goes on to win big tonight. Final score 42-14.
We've got a pair of games from the Wolverines Conference. First up, Paw Paw at Plainwell. The Red Wolves, one of 3 teams undefeated in conference play. Plainwell trailing in the third. Landon Devaney loses the football. It's picked up by the giant Paw Paw Jr. Darren Stray as the Red Wolves would score later on that drive. But Paw Paw isn't done. Fourth quarter, Ben Miller gets the handoff and see you later. 53 yards for another Red Wolves touchdown. This was all Paw Paw, 49-0. Big matchup for them next week against Edwardsburg.
Speaking of the Eddies, they were another team sitting atop the Wolverine Conference without a loss. They were at Otsego tonight. They're up early in the second, and that's when Edwardsburg's Carson Severa goes full throttle to put another touchdown on the board as no one's taking that guy down. Incredible score there as they get up and going early. They ran triple option. That's a cameraman's nightmare, so you got to excuse our photographer for getting fooled there. But what isn't fake is the touchdown. That's good for 7 more. Edwardsburg pulls away 35-24. But we'll see if they will or will Paw Paw remain undefeated in the Wolverine Conference next week.
Game from the Silver Division of the Central States Activities Association. Lakeview at Kent City. Winner takes over sole possession of first. Third quarter, Joe Van Offlen gonna take it 20 yards to the house. Kent City up 22-0. After Lakeview got on the board, Kent City again. It's Caden Hartzell powers his way in, and Kent City wins it 28-7.
Our final game of the half is from Muskegon Catholic Central hosting Orchard View. Scoreless game late into the second quarter, but it doesn't stay that way for long. Aaron Barnhill falls on top of the fumble for the Crusaders and sets up a rushing touchdown for Brian Convertini as he gets the edge and will stretch it past the pylon as this one will make it 7-0. Final score of this one, 27-9, Muskegon Catholic Central.
All right, got to take a break. When we come back, some unbelievable games, especially Hudsonville and Grandville. Stick around, you want to see that.
Welcome back to the Frenzy. We start in the second half in Zeeland, where legendary football coach Dan Jeske was honored tonight. His daughter, Allison, and son, Tate, on hand for the coin toss. Coach Jeske recently passed away, but touched a lot of lives in his career as a coach. Fitting way to start this thing. And speaking of starting this thing, it's Ronaldo Roblin up the middle. 8-yard touchdown run, 14-0 Ducks. Second quarter, East gets on the board. Hand off to Tyler Loeb. It's a battle for him, but he's keeping guys at bay as he fights his way from the 16. It's 14-16. 22-6 West at the half. In the third quarter, it gets out of reach. That's Isaac Vanderswag on the trap. He goes 5 yards. 36-13, Zeeland West wins the Battle of Zeeland.
We are on the sidelines of Reeths-Puffer for game 13. The Rockets hosting Muskegon. Boy, the last time the Rockets beat Muskegon, 1999. Good game tonight. Jacob Price, he's going to go in for the touchdown. It was 21-6 Big Reds at the half. Reeths-Puffer had a lot of fight in him. Brody Johnson, watch him go 8 yards, and that would cut the lead to 21 to 13. Muskegon knew it had a fight on its hands, but the Big Reds ice it late, and it's Price with another touchdown. Muskegon holds off Reeths-Puffer. Final score 28-13.
Let's hit the OK Red. Rockford coming off a big win over Caledonia. They were back at home tonight hosting West Ottawa. Beautiful backdrop with the sunset there. First quarter, Rockford first possession after a blocked punt. Sept Anderson hands it off to Ryan Aher for a 3-yard touchdown to make it 7-0 Rockford. Then late in the first quarter, same score, West Ottawa facing 4th and goal. At the 2, Connor Knapp would hand it over to Ruben Esparza for the 2-yard touchdown off an underarm handoff as Rockford still leads 7-6 after they missed the conversion. But then with Rockford up, Anderson breaks a few tackles for the 5-yard score to make it 14-6 Rockford as they roll on to win it 39-12.
Hudsonville, Grandville is game 15, and these dogs are aggressive. This dog, not so much. She's kicking it with Marion. 8-7 in the first. Ethan Sadinsky scored a 74-yard touchdown earlier. This is 31 yards. That's over 100 that he traveled in the first quarter alone. Dogs go up 16-7. Fast forward to the third quarter. Grandville up just 2, and Hudsonville takes the lead. Chase Zeeland takes it to the house, 27-22. Granville trying to take the lead back, so they go to the old reliable Jaden Terry. He turns on the Jets. He's gone. Granville up 30-27. Hudsonville would regain the lead, so who you turn to? You turn to Tank Terry. He keeps it for a 50-yard touchdown run to regain the lead with 3 minutes left. Granville wins the exciting fashion, 44-37.
All right, let's head south to the SWAC. 4-0 Portage Northern. Home date against Battle Creek Lakeview Huskies jumped out to an early lead. It's quarterback Breland Amos airs it out to Jaden Walker. That's a 60-yard touchdown and an 8-0 lead. Still in the first. Watch Vaughn Zell Tyus. Gonna take over, 20-yard touchdown. Huskies at a 16-0 lead. They tack on another here. First possession of the second quarter. It's Tyus again, the handoff. It's going to go 30 yards and drag a defender across the goal line. And no trouble tonight. 57-28. Portage Northern now 5-0.
Game 17 ventures into the OK Gold. First up, Catholic Central at Cedar Springs. Tony Anise there to watch what Kellen Russell Dixon could do, and he was showing off tonight on the opening drive. Punches it in for the 4-yard touchdown to make it 7-zip. Then after a safety, Cougars hit play dirt again. Guess who? Kellen Russell Dixon from 8 yards out. He's in for the touchdown, as this one would be all Cougars. They win it 53-14.
Let's go to Houseman Field to set a game 18. South Christian and Ottawa Hills. We'll get things going with South Christian establishing dominance here. Carson Viss gets it to Charlie Schur. He goes right, he goes left, and then he goes to the house. 22-yard run, and the Sailors are up 7-0. Carson Viss again. This time the pump fake gets some space for his guy Jake Vermaas. 25 yards out. It's all Sailors as they win 49-0.
Forest Hills Eastern lost a heartbreaker to South Christian last week. Tonight, Hawks trying to rebound at Kenowa Hills, and this was a good ball game. Jackson Arnold gonna fake the pass, gonna go left, watch him break a tackle. Then he's gonna go back right, gonna break another tackle, takes it deep into Kenowa territory. They'd score, and the next play was 14-7. Forest Hills Eastern at half. Kenowa Hills ties it up in the third. Jack Zagunis rolls right. He's going to find Giles Anspitz. We're tied at 14. Fourth quarter, Hawks get that lead back. Mark Fuhrer finds Jake Heemstra in the far corner of the end zone. 14-yard touchdown. Forest Hills Eastern wins it 21-14.
Conference opener in the SWAC Lakeshore. This is Parchment at Kalamazoo United as we pick this game up in the fourth. Parchment trails by a touchdown. Panther QB Jalen Campen keeps the ball and scrambles 25 yards to the end zone. They get the 2-point conversion to tie the game at 22, and it would stay that way until overtime. United goes first, and it's Keegan McHugh that hit Jake Iotti for the TD. 2-point is good, so they go up 30-22, but Parchment would try to score as well and get the 2-point conversion as United beat Parchment 30-28 in overtime.
Allegan taking a 4-0 record to South Haven. The Tigers only reached the 5-win mark one time since 2001, with a chance to do that tonight, but it was all Rams as Brady Dannenberg keeps it, and they would win this one 42-15.